So when you're connecting with the server, so you'll be having the peripheral servers as well as you'll be having the main server. So the hospital, the different primary health centers or the associated hospitals will be connected with the server. So once if you connect with the server, so you will be positioned to get the information, the patient data information, in the sense of the patient data. So for that, for the whenever the patient is visiting to the hospital, so all the information will be stored in the database. So that is what we are going to see for today class. So when you look into the system, so when you look into the system, so we have like a distributed telemedicine systems. Okay, so that this distributed telemedicine systems, we have like the several options here. So we have taken the example here, like iMedic. Okay, so that is one of the developing implemented in the, some region of India. Okay, so then we have like a whatever the activities I told you, right? So you have a main server as well as a referral servers and all these things. So the activities will be through the central server. Okay, so you'll be creating as a server, which the server will be connected to the different nodes. Okay, so when you're connecting with the different hospitals, so whenever it's information is needed, so it will be shared. Okay, so similarly we have like a hybrid model. So this hybrid model will be like a the in-house patient management, okay, through the central service. So you'll be sharing all the information. So another one is the hierarchical distributed systems without any central server. This method also can be implemented. So this is distributed telemedicine systems. So now we need to understand that from here. So we need sharing of the data, so sharing of the information. So when you're sharing the information from the treatment point of view, so you will be requiring all the patient data. Okay, so that data will be stored in the storage space. Then whenever it's needed, you will be retrieving with that. Okay, so when you are taking with that, so this is one example we are taken. So iMedic symmetric server model. So there are the this is implemented in one of the region. Okay, so there are two types of nodes we have. One is the main server as well as the peripheral server. So when you have the main server, so this main server will be connected with the different peripheral servers. Okay, so with the peripheral servers, we'll be having the connectivity to the hospitals. Okay, so with the main servers, we'll be having the multiple peripheral servers and all those things. So you can look here. So the main server we have, the main server here. Then we have the peripheral servers associated connected with the main server. So the peripheral servers will be having the different users. Okay, so when you look like this, so that's what I'm trying to say that. So we have multiple peripheral servers which will be connected with the main servers. Okay, so when you are deploying in this way, so all the information, so electronic health records, so will be in the at the peripheral service. Okay, so you'll be getting all the informations will be shared with them. Okay, so we can have them referral systems also. The patient referrals they takes place here. Okay, so when you look further, so the very important thing is whatever the informations we are getting, so the data, so the data segregation is partially achieved here, so that whenever it's needed we'll be collecting. So when you look for the hybrid model, so the next is the hybrid model. So this hybrid model will be connecting with um, we'll be having the combination of centralized server model and distributed server models. So this is a hybrid server model. So here we have like a the main server. So the main server which is connected with the the peripheral servers. So we will be connecting the different users. Okay. So sometimes uh, it's directly connected to the main server also. Okay, so that's what you can see here, the peripheral servers we have here. So through that we are connecting U1, U2, then U3 is directly connected to the H2. Okay, so so when you are looking for the this kind of hybrid server models and all those things, so sometimes the organization that cannot opt for the PS, the peripheral servers and all those things. So directly it's connected. So here, when the organization is ready to bear the cost of the some additional PS and all those things, so we'll have the additional PS. Then through that we will be connecting here. Okay, so the example is given here. So the H1, H2, H3. So the H2 is cannot afford the cost of the PS, so it's directly connected to the main server. So if they are bearing the cost and all those things, additional PS cost and all those things, so we will be connecting. Okay. So this is a hybrid model. Okay. So so when you look for this kind of the hybrid server models and all those things, so each and every organizations will be ready to take the opportunity to play the. Okay, so that's so then we have like the server model. So the no central or main server. Okay, so when you look for this kind of the server model, so we'll be looking for the there is no server main servers and all this. So when you have this, so why they gone for this? So we need to get share the information. Okay, so the iMedic D hierarchical opportunity is taken to segregate the hospital-wise information. So when you are looking for the hospital-wise information, so you'll be taking all the information. So you'll be getting as yeah. Okay. So when you look for this, it will be connected with the both the supports where we can provide the PS without PS also, and that can be connected directly to the server. Okay, so when you are looking for the hierarchical server models and all those things, so we'll be design the systems to have the information. So all the information should be segregated, so that transparent access has to be provided. So when you look for the telemedicine network, we'll be looking for the hierarchical methods and all those things. So when you look for the hierarchical methods and all those things, we have the dedicated features in that. We can have all the information. So we can have who is the authorized person, so which user is logging in. So the user interaction with the systems, everything can be monitored here. So with this note, we can have this no central or main service we connectivity. So so the teleconsultation process is carried out in the origin servers. So we have here like a starting from H1, H2, H3, H4. So we have the different users. Okay, so U1, U2, U3 like that. Okay, so this will be connected. So there is no the central or main servers here. Okay, so they will be connecting with that. So when you're looking this one, so we'll be having the hierarchy of reference. So each and every hospital will have and host a separate electronic health record systems. So that can be taken here. Okay. So this can be used for the public domains and all those things. So that it will be the sharing of the information will be done. So that is one. So this is iMedic D hierarchical system architecture. So we have like a So the different hospitals we saw, right? So we have like the hospital A and hospital B. So we have the localized database. So when you look for the localized database, so we'll be having the database, so which is going to store all the informations. Okay, so we have like this we can call it as a four-layer architectures. So which is connected with through the web proxy servers, so with the applications. Okay, so we have like few additional services here. So we can use this because we are establishing the connectivity. So we can manage the telemedicine network. We can refer the patient to the hospitals. We can fetch all the information about the doctor's information. So who is specialized on that? So we can have all the information. Okay. So when you are looking for the informations, for the reference, whatever the data you want to share with them, so you'll be sending the temporary login information. So all the information has to be shared with the secured way, as well as the transparency should be maintained here. Okay, because we know that when you're looking for the system, so we'll be authorizing the persons to have the access. Okay, so all the information will be in the secured way, so it's transparent who is authorized person. So further, when you look for the benefits of telemedicine, so we have like improved access. So uh, the locations. All the rural, the ultimate aim of the telemedicine benefit, telemedicine purpose. So we need to connect all the areas. Okay, so whether that's a served area or unserved area, so everything has to be covered. So each and everyone should get the benefits of telemedicine. So each and everyone uh, will be eligible to get the healthcare facilities. That is one. Then the quality of care, improved quality of care we will be looking. So we'll be making a kind of um, enhanced decision making through the collaborative efforts and everything. Because so when you want to when you are establishing the collaborative works and all the things with the multi-specialty hospital and everything, so each and everyone will be getting as a kind of improved quality of care. So whenever they need, they will be reaching to the specialty doctors and all this. So the next another important thing is reduced isolation of the healthcare professionals. Okay, so they will be looking for the kind of interacting with the peer interactions and all those things. So they will be establishing with the several the professional contacts and all those things. So when they are referring the patients to the specialty, the expertise in the field. For example, neuro doctor, nephro. So they will be the patient will be directed for the further consultation. So when the patient is going for the further consultation with the special expertise doctors and all those things. Um, so this interactions will take place with the healthcare professionals and everything. So the contacts will be established there. So this note will bring to the continuing education and all those things. So the another important areas is reduced cost. So when you are looking for the telemedicine's benefits, so this is one of the important area, the reduced cost. So because we are reducing the travel to the hospitals and everything. So we are uh, whenever the necessity is there, the patient will be traveling to the hospital. Otherwise, the decreased necessity for the travel also. So through the telemedicine process, they will be using all the resources. Okay, so the cost will be reduced here. Okay, so when you are making any test or reports and test reports and all those things can be utilized for the several appointments with the physicians and everything. So that's need not to be taken again and again. So everything can be taken reduced cost because everything will be stored in the storage locations. So this is one of the example we are taking here, the deployment of the telemedicine in the Tripura. So this telemedic it's deployed in 11 hospitals. So we have like a, you can see here also the hospitals. This is example to understand for you. um, Taken. So the 11 hospitals, then we have like a referral hospitals, two referral hospitals in Kolkata, 9 nodal hospitals in the different districts. So now you need to understand that. So the nodal hospitals and referral hospitals. So this no, the nodal hospitals will be all the nodal hospitals will be connected with the referral hospitals. Okay, so when you are connecting with the nodal and referral hospitals, so the all the people will be those who are visiting the nodal hospital, they will be getting the expertise opinion whenever it's needed from the referral hospital. Okay. So here in West Bengal, the 14 nodal hospitals in the different districts, then 6 referral hospitals in the Kolkata. So they will be referring. Okay, so this is the example I'm showing here. So when you look for this kind of information, so we need to encourage the telemedicine. So when you are when you are looking for the telemedicine um, purpose, it's to reach the rural people. So when you're reaching with the rural people, so we can have the healthcare services to the each and everyone. So those who need for the service, so it can be provided with that. So so the rapidly it's increasing in the pandemic situations and other things. So the video consultation is happening, teleconsultation is happening. So we need to have the when you're practicing telemedicine, so we'll be utilizing the resources effectively. So the efficient way we'll be managing the resources. So the other important thing is those who need immediate attention, so that the treatment can be given, so it can be taken for them. Several consultations, second opinions, and all those things. So the healthcare service will be provided at the whenever they need. So we need to look for the telemedicine systems um, evolving, so we can have like a peer-to-peer, centralized, server-based or distributed system. So these are all the different methods we can have. So when you look for uh, very good healthcare services, so we need to give the service provided to reach the rural area. Okay. So when you look this kind of information, so to need to establish the very good practice, so we need a very good system. So through the systems we can reach to the people. Okay. So when you're reaching the people, so they will be getting, so with the expertise opinion, so whenever it's needed. So with the nodal hospital, so we'll be having the general physician. So in the referral centers, they will be having the expertise. So they will be giving the kind of diagnosis purpose, analysis purpose, and all things will be expressed. So there are several aspects we need to think. So when you are practicing the telemedicine, so how this system will be capable of doing that. Okay, so when you are looking for the very good telemedicine system, definitely we can ensure that it's reaching to the